Guilty Gear NPCs that you probably don't remember. Previously, I did a video on forgotten playable characters in Guilty Gear, so it's time to do NPCs in Guilty Gear. The non-playable characters. Now, some of these characters could get a promotion and become playable, but the likelihood of that is like hitting 2B's self-destruct in Grand Blue. You must try really hard to get hit by this. I'm not going to be talking about characters that are closely connected to a playable character. So characters like Gabriel, Sharon, Paracelsus will not be in this. Also, no NPCs that have no chance of being a character, like Milia's admirer. Why was Milia's ending in The Missing Link, Guilty Gear X, and even an alternate ending in Accent Core Plus about this guy? Just to be never seen again. Before we start the video, these types of videos do take a long time to make. So I'll appreciate it if you hit the like button, subscribe, and also share this with your friends, because if you don't, I'll be stuck in vacation playing FF14. Starting off, we have every member of the Jellyfish Pirates, not named May, Johnny, and Dizzy. Most of them are named after months of the year. The only person not having a month namesake is Leap, named after the leap year instead. Which, I'm pretty sure I said this exact fact about the Jellyfish Pirates in the previous video, but I'm too lazy to look, so maybe someone will say in the comments which video it was. Another fact is all of them have a Roman numeral on their collar to show which month they were recruited in. The most well-known member, besides the playable ones, is April, who is the helmswoman of the Jellyfish Pirates. You see her a lot alongside May. She's definitely one of the NPCs that has gotten a glow up throughout the games. Like, look at her in Accent Core compared to Strive. Actually, most of the Jellyfish Pirates got a glow up now looking at it. Like, most of them wore the same outfit until all of them got a unique design during Xrd. Now, every member of the Jellyfish Pirates has a duty to fulfill on the May ship, which I just want to point out, Febby is supposed to be doing laundry. Then why do I see Leap doing laundry? Someone ain't doing their part, Johnny. My favorite non-playable Jellyfish Pirate members, based off looks, are July, June, Novelle, the Cat, and March, who has a penguin plushie that I kinda want. Where's the official merchandise arc, sis?
目玉焼きを焼きすぎたことは？目玉焼きだよ。真っ黒に焦がしたことはないか？でもその日に限ってどうしても半熟のとろっとした卵が食べたかったら作り直すしかない。
The main villain of the Xrd games is Ariels, the Sanctus Maximus Populi.
What the hell is even that?
You may ask, what the heck is a Sanctus Maximus Populi? Well, it's a religious institution that helps humanity in the Guilty Gear world transition from technology to magic, and the Sanctus Maximus Populi is the title of the leader in the institution. So, you must assume, hey, she's the main villain of the Xrd series, she must be playable, right? Well, I say to that, some of her notable actions that she did were, she created Valentine, Ramatal, Elfelt, not Jacko though, that was a Datman creation, taunting Badman before his death, and trying to revive Justice to create, in her own words, a complete human. Now you may ask, why did she do all this? Well, all stuff that I mentioned that Ariels did was because of the universal will, who, let's just say for simplicity's sake, caused a lot of bad events in the Guilty Gear lore. And Ariels is like the avatar for the universal will. I feel like one day Ariels, or I guess the universal will get...
Boo! You stink!
She'll become a playable character in the future, in at least one game. Like, we have the original, the Gear Maker, so why not the universal will? Staying in Xrd, we have the Conclave. This is an organization that acts as supreme advisors to the United Nations. The United Nations in the Guilty Gear world, not in real life. Unless... there are 4 members of this organization. the leader Kronos, Axis, Liberia, Baldius. During the course of Xrd, Ariels manipulated the Conclave to do her bidding, and unfortunately, everyone besides Kronos have met their demise. One got insta-killed by Kai, one sacrificed themselves to save Kronos, and one died in the pachinko game, which makes Kronos the last surviving member of the Conclave. And he was last seen hanging out with Faust. Now, time for my favorite Strive character, Malcom Myers.
This is Mike Myers!
Originally, we didn't know the name of this character in the Strive story mode. He was referred to as Fugitive until April Fool's a year ago, where ArcSys made a character trailer for Malcom Myers, and it's glorious. Honestly though, if Dr. Baldhead and Bane had a love child, it would be Malcom Myers. Anyways, what happened to this guy? The Kingdom of Illyria has 3 kings. Kyle Kisk, the fair and honest character, Leo Whitefang, the Unga Bunga character. And then we have Daryl. You see Daryl in various scenes in Xrd and Strive. Probably the most memorable moment was when he tricked Happy Chaos thinking that he liked coffee, but in actuality he dislikes coffee. As well as taking a page from Team Rocket. If Daryl was ever to be a playable character, since the rest of the kings uses a blaze of sorts, I can see Daryl use some form of a rapier, but maybe that's too much like Kai, so either you use a 2-handed longsword or twin blades. And lastly, we have Crow. Real name, Kurowaba. He was one of the scientists that created the Robokai series, as well as the Justice clones in Accent Corps, which means he's affiliated with the Post-War Administration Bureau, whose reports you see all over Accent Corps story mode, and as of Strive, Milia is the leader of the PWAB. Crow is the stereotypical mad scientist character. He kinda reminds me of that one scientist character in DMC War, where they seem very ambitious and are like a workaholic. Crow does not have a lot of story with him, and when he does, it's usually in a non-canon ending, so there's not much to this character besides that I hope that this character never becomes playable. And that's all the NPCs that I want to talk about today. I know there's some NPCs that I might have missed, like Vernon, Two Cave, and a bunch of manga characters, but I think I will save those for another time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below who's your favorite NPC that I talked about today, and I'll see you all later. Bye!